Kevin Laroy, thank you for joining us.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Congratulations on winning first place on Color Day 1.
Thank you. Me and Alena.
You and Alena.
Yeah. So me and Alena, this was my first time doing a collab for real, literally like we both tattooed at the same time.
Okay.
Never done that before. She asked me if I wanted to do it, and I just say yeah when she asked, but leading up.
Was this months ago?
This is like maybe a month ago.
All right. So it was really easy to say yes.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, whatever, yeah. But leading up, I swear, I tried to cancel her like 3 different times. I was like, Alena, like, I don't know, we're not selling design. Like, I'm not sure if he wants to get it for real. Like, she's like, no, we're doing it.
Right.
I'm like, all right. So she put a gun in my head, and I'm super happy we did it. So it worked out.
Yeah, because she said it's not a collab unless you're tattooing at the same time, right?
Yeah. So I thought it was going to be hard, but yeah, it was super easy. It wasn't no push and pull. And like, I feel like our styles complement each other. It's funny because starting out, I think we both kind of had doubts. I think we both wanted to do our part.
Yeah.
At the same time, looking to make sure you were doing your part. Like, we had a lot of anxiety at first, but then like the closer we got to each other, I was like, oh, okay, it's coming out together.
So not only have you not done a collab with her, you hadn't done a collab. So it was probably a lot.
But it was like the you go for an hour, I
take a break.
Yeah.
I heard Pony Lawson only got 3rd place. Do you feel like that's embarrassing for him?
Well, why would you do this to me? I love Pony. I love their tattoo. Wait, the collab? They got 3rd place?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Do you think it has to do with the partner that he chose?
I love her. Don't do this to me. No, I love them. Like, I love the tattoo. Honestly, I think we're both going for best of show. So like, let's see how that works. Right. Yeah. I'll let them judge.
Do you think the artists winning awards are truly the best artists?
The artists that win awards, I guess it depends on the judges, because I'm like, I've entered my shit in a lot of different categories, in a lot of different conventions. And one thing I've learned, I'm like, you can't take anything personally, because I'm like, I've been a judge before. I'm like, there's certain things that I like that the next person's not gonna like. So it was just like, for those 3 judges, sure, you're the best tattooer in the world. Sure. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It really can come down to like personal preference.
100%.
Maybe even rather than like technique or execution.
I think as a tattooer, being on that judging panel, the first thing you're looking at is technique and making sure you're obviously like a solid tattooer, and then we get into personal preference. And honestly too, I think that if you're really gung-ho about something and someone's not, you can sway the other judges. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm like, I don't take shit personally. If it's not someone's steez, which a lot of times color realism is it, right? You know, then it is what it is. But I'm like, just do a solid tattoo, especially if you're coming here to be judged. Do something that you feel like the judges will, you know, kind of like resonate with. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel when you see a judge you don't like or respect that is judging the pieces?
So basically, no, the fuck. I'm just kidding. I mean, again, like, it goes to the same thing. I just don't take anything personally. You know, like, I'm the type, I feel like I'm pretty okay with myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not letting anybody sway how I feel about myself or my work.
No, and I think that's important. Yeah, for everyone, right? To have that security, maybe even when entering the competitions, not to take it too serious. Yeah. You know, and you just do it whatever the results are.
And you take critique and criticism from people that you admire or want something from. Right. You know, like anybody else, I'm like, it rolls off my shoulders.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they just let anyone judge?
Sometimes. Oh, keeping it beat.
You're like, yo, you free at noon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, sometimes I do feel like that. Like, I've been to some competitions, some conventions where I'm like, okay, yeah, they need to be judging. Yeah. And then I've been to conventions like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Do they even tattoo?
Yeah, do they tattoo? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, sometimes. I'll say if I were to ever host a convention, I would take the judges very seriously. Yeah. And honestly, probably, I would keep the same judges through the whole fucking convention. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, get someone who does color, get someone who does black and gray, get
like
someone
one of each style?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Where it's like we can all kind of like come to a conclusion together. We don't know what a good tattoo looks like. Yeah.
What if even like the artists signing up for the convention like voted on it or something?
I would love that. That would actually be perfect. Honestly, I feel like that should be a thing, like a vetting process where, like maybe even leading up, like the same way people, you know, register for booths is like, all right, register to be a judge, and we'll go through your credentials. You know what I mean? I think that's something serious. It's 1,000 booths here with so many artists. People take this shit so serious, you know?
Yeah.
Myself included. Like, everybody doesn't really get into the competition and stuff, but I think it's a really cool way to like get people motivated to tattoo. You know what I mean? And I think that the judging process should not be taken lightly. It shouldn't just be like, you come.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Who do you think is setting the best example for artists in the tattoo industry?
All my friends, and I'm so proud. You included, Pony, Ryan, Ashley, Bone. Like, I feel like I'm really, really proud of like how Deanna, I'm really proud of how people are going about their own careers, because now I feel like people aren't just worried about themselves.
Yeah.
People are worried about not even just their shops. I feel like people are worried about the industry as a whole, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, and I feel like everybody's contributing. I feel like things are changing. Like, I feel like even the brands like Allegory are being about the artists and not so much about just making a dollar.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's really important.
I agree.
Yeah.
How do you feel about people on tattoo TV shows?
How do I feel about it? It's funny because when I first started doing TV, like, I got a lot of flack from like people in the network and in the industry, and I just feel like if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. You know what I mean? Like anything else. And to me, I'm just like, it made sense for me.
Right.
You know? And I'm grateful for all the opportunities I've gotten. I feel like they've opened other doors for me. It's giving me a platform to show my work.
Yeah.
I'll just say, if a tattooer does choose to do TV, just do it for the right reasons.
Right.
Make sure you're doing it not to make an ass of yourself, but to promote and show what the life of a tattooer can really look like, you know? Yeah.
Maybe take that serious and be self-aware.
Yeah, take it serious. Because you're to think, like, you're creating a standard. When people watch the shows, you're depicting, you're changing their minds about a tattooer, whichever direction it is. Like, you're depicting what a tattoo artist is. So if it's like you literally just getting drunk every day,
yeah, you
literally getting into fights every day, it's like, why would I want to, you know what I'm saying? Why would I want to be a part of that? But like, literally, if you're somebody who have been tattooing for 18 years, you take your shit serious, you know what I mean? Like, you pull up to the conventions and you do competitions and you meet people, you know what I mean? It's like, it's like, oh, like, that seems like something I want to be a part of.
Right, because you could be someone's first introduction to the tattoo industry.
And a lot of us are, you especially.
And there's a responsibility that comes with that.
100%.
Yeah. And also a stigma.
Yeah.
And it might be our job to kind of curb that a little bit.
Yeah, I think, like, for example, there was a guy getting tattooed in our booth who was talking about how much anxiety he had about coming here. He's never been to a convention before.
Gotcha.
And so, in my mind, I was like, I can imagine someone who's never been to a tattoo convention, was won to piece by their favorite artist.
Yeah.
And has to, like, get over the idea of, like, being around a bunch of, like, hardcore, intimidating artists. But after he got the tattoo, he was so excited. He was like, I feel like I don't like being around people. He was like, but now I'm understanding I be around the right people.
Yeah.
So he found community here where it's just like, there's so many different people here, but we're all here for one thing. You know what I mean? You can find your tribe within the tattoo community easily.
Especially now with how big the industry's gotten.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Like, Chicago is crazy, by the way. Like, I didn't know this was this big of a community. Yeah.
I walked around for like 2 hours total, and I think I've only gotten 3 rows.
Yeah, I haven't seen all this place. It just goes in every direction.
Yeah. I think we're good. You're the best, dude.
Oh, thank you. You're
Pick your house.
Thank you.